Good morning, Vixen. Thank you for tuning in. And today we are going to do a little something differently. We are going to start the day off. It is Sunday morning, and we're going to start the day off with a powerful read. Just a message just to get us through the day. I'm going to sip some coffee. Just a message that are going to get us through today, which is Saturday, November 30th, and it's going to get us through the week. So Saturday, November 30th through December 7th, okay? And I'm going to start with the Mindful Messages deck. And y'all, you know, this is something that I do for myself, and I'm gonna do this for myself, but I decided to share it with you guys. This is something that I really, sometimes I'll just pull like 3 cards to really get me through a hard time, or just to help me stay in the present, help me be aware of how I am relating to others, and just keeping my spirits up and making sure that I'm being one with the Holy Spirit. And so, yeah, so we'll get started. So I'm just gonna let's see, I shuffled the deck, and I'm just gonna pull a card. Okay, I'm just gonna pull one. I'm gonna pull 3 from this deck, 3 from another couple of decks that I have used. Okay, we got Dance It Out. I can move emotions through my body by dancing. Whenever I start to feel built up energy or crankiness, I will play some music and move intuitively. I don't have to look a certain way. Simply move and feel as the stress or heaviness begins to ease out of my body. And this card reminds me of when we were children. Like, the music came on, Mama started humming or singing, and we started dancing. We didn't have any inclinations about who was watching, you know, whether we were able to do the latest dance. As kids, we have our own unique style of dancing. And, you know, I can just think about a kid. As soon as they play certain music, they don't even have to know the words. They may not even know how to speak. They may not even know how to understand language, but they understand that rhythm, and their body just goes and flows how it does naturally. And the smile that they get from dancing. And I can remember growing up and being on dance teams, and I could really move. I could really dance. I enjoyed dancing. I knew that it was a form of self-expression, and not really understanding that dancing is a way of releasing heavy energy that's built up in our bodies and our muscles and our joints. We can dance that energy out. When we feel stressed from the long day of work, or just from a conversation that we may have had with a loved one, or something that upset us, we can actually turn some music on, whether it's in our car, whether it's at home, and just jam that out. And you really don't really know how healthy that is over the long haul, with managing stress and getting that out of the body, getting that negative energy out of the body. It actually helps when we're older to combat arthritis and hypertension, and just those depression, just those feelings that actually cause dis-ease. And there's a book out called The Body Keeps the Score, and it's basically talking about how everything that happens to us, whether it's traumatic or just the tension, if it's not released, the body keeps the score. Whether it's released or not, the body keeps the score. So we need to be moving our bodies. Okay, so I'm gonna move on. This next one is guidance system. I love using my emotions as a guidance system. They show me how close or far away I am from what I want. When I am feeling joy and doing the things I love, I am in a state of allowing for my desires. I notice when I'm feeling low vibrational thoughts, I shift them to release resistance. So we need to definitely be aware of our emotions, accept our emotions, appreciate our emotions, because they are a compass. And as you can see, there are different emotions on this card. You have happiness, anger, worry, love, guilt, hope, sadness around here. And this just goes to show you that our emotions are a compass to our desires and the things that we want in this life. And if your emotions are always low, then that's just showing you that you're not on track for where you want your life to be, and to embrace that and then do what you need to do to get on track. Okay, this last card, it says intentions. Today is a fresh start. No matter how my day was yesterday, I can make of today whatever I want. My intention for today is, and it says, fill in the blank, write your intention and take this card behind your door so you may remember as you leave your house what your intention for yourself is. And it's saying basically every day you get a new start. Every day you can be somebody totally new. Every day you can be a totally new person. We have that choice. God has given us that power to make our day. We have the power to make our day. And I'm getting that from I'm channeling that from a song called Living by the Clark sisters. I don't know if anybody is aware of the Christian faith songs, but the Clark sisters, Karen, Dorinda, I can't remember all of them, but they have a song called Living. I'm living a blessed life. I like living this kind of life. I'm living a blessed life. I can speak to mountains, they will be moved. I can speak to dreams, they will come true. I can tell my troubles to get away. God gave me the power to make my day, right? We have the power to make our day, y'all. Isn't that so fabulous? I mean, God has actually given us the power through his Holy Spirit to make our day. And this is what this is saying. Today is a fresh start. No matter how my day was yesterday, I can make of today whatever I want. My intention for today is, and you just fill in the blank. God gave me the power to make my day. I'm no longer walking in sinking sand. I'm just steady resting in my Father's hands. I'm blessed when I come and when I go. Every day I'm living in the overflow. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm living a blessed life. I like living this kind of life. Okay, we can make our day, y'all. So today, choose what you want. Choose the life you want to live today. All right. So today, this card, it says, I am in the process of positive change. I am in the process of positive change. So we know change comes sometimes drastically, but also we have the power to change. Yesterday didn't go as we planned, so we can change it today. We have the power to change any situation into a positive situation. And sometimes you have to take drastic measures that may hurt at the beginning. Sometimes, like they say, it'll get worse before it gets better. sometimes positive changes gets worse before it gets better. Okay. And then each problem has a solution. Each problem has a solution. All experiences are opportunities for me to learn and grow. I am safe. I am safe. Sometimes we feel like a change is going to just disrupt our whole way of living, our whole, it's scary. Like I think what it is that we're not certain of the outcome because we've been doing the same thing for so long. So it's scary to do something totally different. But it's like jumping in a pool, right? It's like jumping in a pool or going in a little deeper into the ocean. It's scary, and yeah, you may, a current may come and you may lose your balance a little bit, but you're safe. The ocean is the mother, our mother. The ocean is our mother, so we should never be in the ocean and be fearful that we're gonna drown, or fearful that that the waves are gonna take us, or something's gonna bite us. We should never go into the ocean afraid, because it works for us. It loves us. It caresses us. It heals our body. It's our mother, okay? It's our mother. So it's Mother Nature, right? So never go into any body of water, and be afraid, because that's there to serve us. That's there to give us a refreshing dip. A way to let the pressure off of our feet when we're walking we're walking all the time. Gravity is always on us. So when we get in water, that's a way to release gravity, the weight of our world off of us, and to just lift our feet ourselves. And if the current takes us, that just means that you need to be lifted. That weight needs to be lifted off of you. So never, I don't know why I got on that, but never go into a body of water and be afraid, because Mother Nature it supports us. It loves us. She loves us. She loves to experience us in her arms. That's her way of giving us a hug when we're in a body of water. So let's get back to this. Each problem has a solution. So every problem under the sun has a solution, y'all. So don't ever feel like you're stuck. Don't ever feel like you'll never get out of a situation, because every problem has a solution. And it says all experiences are opportunities for me to learn and grow. I am safe. So a problem, you can look at it as a problem, a block, or you can look at it as an opportunity to create solutions, to learn and to grow. And mainly, I look at it, anytime I have problems, and I love to have problems, because especially when they're good problems, when I know I've been on a path of growth and development, and I've grown, I've seen myself go from poverty to prosperity. I know that I'm no longer in the poverty mindset or that poverty state. So when I get problems in the area of prosperity, like there are poverty problems and there are prosperity problems, okay? And any problem that you have, any problem is an opportunity of growth. But when you have problems in the prosperity area, that is mainly an opportunity to create options. So when I look at poverty problems when I was in poverty, in a poverty state, I look at those now. At first I looked at them when I was in them. I looked at them like, oh my gosh, I'll never get out of this situation. Like, I have so many problems. But now looking back, I see that those problems when I was in that prosperity state were opportunities for growth, and for me to learn and develop myself, and to transition myself into an area of prosperity. And so in the area of prosperity, when I have problems, I look at those as opportunities for not only growth and transformation, but also opportunities to create options for me. Like, you can create options. You can have so many options that all of them have good outcomes. And even if the ones that don't have the best outcomes, they may be good outcomes, but they may not be the best outcomes, or they may not even be God's best outcome for you, but at least you will have different options, and you can choose, and you can evaluate which ones are the God's best option for you, and go that way. And if you don't, because sometimes we don't choose God's best for us, we may choose something that we think aligns better, and you go down that path, and you grow, and you develop, you transform, and then you get to select God's best option for you after you learn the lesson, right? So never look at a problem like it's just the end all be all. Every problem and every experience that first of all, we're here in this life to have experiences, okay? We're here in this life to have experiences and to learn and grow from those experiences, and allow those experiences to transition us into where we need to be in life for our good. Everything is working for our good. All things work together for the good of those who are called, and those who are called according to his purpose. I don't know if I said that right, but that's what's coming. That's what's coming to mind. The last one is, I am flexible and flowing. Okay, so through those problems, we got to be flexible and flowing. We got to be real flexible through those problems. Okay, and on the back it says, I am open to the new and changing. I am open to the new and changing. Be open, y'all. Be so open. Be so inspired and so hopeful that you know that the new and the change is going to bring a wonderful experience. And it says, I am open to the new and changing. Every moment presents a wonderful new opportunity to become more of who I am. Every moment presents a wonderful new opportunity to become more of who I am. I flow with life easily and effortlessly. Okay, so that's the thing about this life. Like, change is gonna happen. Change is gonna happen. Change is gonna happen, y'all. The question is, how will you go through the change? Will you go through it kicking and screaming, and you don't even have anything to be afraid of? It says, I am safe. It says, I am safe. You're going through the chicken, and look, I turn every experience into an opportunity. I turn every experience into an opportunity. I turn every problem into options. Okay? I go through my problems. I go through life flexible and flowing. I go through life flexible and flowing, not kicking and screaming. Okay? So that's the thing. Like, change is inevitable, and it's for your good. That's what it's saying. On this one, it said, all experiences are opportunities for me to learn and grow. I am safe. And then here, it says, every moment presents a wonderful new opportunity to become more of who I am. So you're already, you are who you are. You are your best self right now. And so when an opportunity comes or a problem comes, it's an opportunity for you to develop and transform a little bit more into your best self, your greater self, your higher self. Because your higher self is with you right now. So it's the opportunity to walk through that opportunity and that problem. Create options for yourself. And know that you're safe, so you can go through it and you're flexible. You don't have one solution that you're trying to make happen. You're saying, okay, this solution is not working. It's not working smoothly. It's not flowing. I'm trying to make it happen because my logical mind is telling me that that's the only way. But it's not flowing. It's not easily you're not easily transitioning into that state. So that's just the Holy Spirit telling you, no, I got some other options for you. Be flexible. Flow with me. Flow with me. Flow with me. Spirit saying, flow with me. Chill. Chill. Let me handle this. You safe. I got you. That's what Spirit's saying, y'all. You safe. I got you. I got you. I know who you are. I know who you already are. I know what you're trying to do. I know where you're trying to be. I know what your best self is. I know what your prosperity looks like. So chill. I got you. Just flow with me. Just let me know your desires. And let me know your desires. And watch me create those problems that create opportunities and options to get you where you want to be. And, you know, it's okay. When you have struggled all your life, Spirit telling me, when you have struggled all your life, it is okay to take the easy way out. Like, Spirit ain't trying to make it hard for you. Spirit is not trying to make it hard for you. Like, you done had it hard. You're so used to having it hard and having to make things happen to now when the Most High is trying to get you into your prosperity phase of life, you feel like you got to work hard. Let Spirit work for you. You don't work all your life. You don't work the first half of your life, or the first quarter of your life, first third of your life. You have worked so hard. Now it's time for you to, okay, reap the benefits, reap what you sown. So Spirit is saying, on the bottom of the deck, that's on the bottom of the deck. Isn't that beautiful, y'all? That's so beautiful. Look at the butterfly. This is you. That's you. And this is what Spirit has for you. You ain't got to do nothing. Just be you. Be you. Be the butterfly. Fly. You got to eat. You got to eat. And look, He ready to feed you. It's already done. Nature has already created what you need to be who you are. So this says, stay in the present moment. Always do your best. So that's what He wants you to do. Just do your best and be present. Know what your desires are and flow. Be flexible. Look for the other options other than the one that you are clinging so hard to. On the back of this card, it says, keep your attention on today and stay in the present moment. This is the beginning of the new understanding, a new dream. Okay, stay in the present moment. Be flowing. Let life guide you. Let the Spirit lead you. Let the Holy Spirit counsel you. Okay, I'm gonna pull two more, and then I'm gonna be done with y'all today. So I'm using the Mindful Messages deck, Power Thoughts cards. And this is a good one. I really like this one. Don Miguel Ruiz, The Four Agreements. This is from the book, The Four Agreements. So that's the deck. And that was the one from his deck. And then this one, it says, don't make assumptions. Say goodbye to sadness and drama. See, that's the thing. Like, we've always had to solve problems that created drama and sadness. And then the solution that we came up with didn't make us happy. It was just a solution. So, you know, get away from solving problems in this state. It says, say goodbye. Bye. Say goodbye. Say goodbye to sadness and drama, okay? So when people come your way with drama, and even if they come your way talking about this sad stuff, offer happy solutions. Or just, you know, try to avoid people like that, especially if you're still growing. because it's going to bring you down, and you're just going to start talking about dramatic stuff that's in your life. So say bye to it. Say goodbye to the people that bring it. Say goodbye to talk shows and TV shows and programs that are sad and drama filled. You know, the housewives and just, you know, ratchet TV and stuff like that. Say goodbye to that stuff. Friends and family that always talking about drama, keeping drama going, talking about, yeah, you know, Shirley's sister died, you know, and that's okay to bring news, but don't have a whole conversation on the whole cancer process that this lady went through. Don't talk about that kind of stuff. It says, all the sadness and drama you have lived in your life was rooted in making assumptions and taking things personally. The whole world of control between humans is based on that. You see that? The whole world of control. That stuff is here to control you. Take a moment and consider this. It says, all of the sadness and drama you have lived in your life was rooted in making assumptions and taking things personally. Don't take things personally, y'all. Life is life. You had the power to make your day. You had the power to say, no, I don't want to hang with you today. I don't feel like talking about that drama. Nah, I'm looking at something uplifting, something inspiring, something that's going to help me get through this change with ease, effortless, flexible, you know, be flexible and flowing with spirit. I ain't trying to talk about the problem and the sadness that the problem is bringing me right now. I'm trying to create happy, healthy options. I'm trying to listen to spirit and allow that to flow, his answers to flow to me easily. I done had the hard life. Okay. And the last card is don't make assumptions. This is so crazy because these cards are like literally saying the same thing. Don't make assumptions. Don't assume that they're gonna don't assume that they're not going to approve you. Don't assume that you're not going to get the job. Don't or it's way more qualified people. It's, you know, people that are just as qualified as you, that you got like all this competition. Don't assume that they're not going to pay you, but you know, this amount of money over the, you know, as far as a raise. Don't assume that the line is going to be long. Don't assume that it's going to be traffic. Don't assume that, you know, life is always hard. Don't assume that all your life you had to fight and you're going to always have to fight. Like, don't assume that, you know, who you are, like everybody in your life struggled, so you're going to have to struggle too. You have the power to make your day. It's a learn to ask questions. Ask questions. Ask some people that have a different life. The scriptures say, ask and ye shall find. What does it say? Ask and it shall be given unto you. Ask and you shall find. Seek. What is it? Ask and it shall be given to you. Seek and you shall find. Knock and the door shall be open. You ain't asking no questions. You just talking. You're just making statements. You ain't asking no questions. If they say, okay, well, you can't have, it don't work like that. They don't do that. You know, well, I want to do this. Well, I want to fly to Italy. No, it's cold. No, them tickets are high. Them tickets so expensive, and it's so expensive to travel. And you just take that and let that be the answer. And you don't ask, is that really the answer? Like, okay, well, if that's the case, what's the best time of year to fly to Italy? When are the cheapest rates? When are the cheapest rates? Okay, and let's see what the cheapest. Let's compare them. Let's go on this airline. Okay, it's 5 other airlines. How many other is this the only airline that goes there? Okay, if not, now I see that there's 5 other airlines that fly there. Which one is the cheapest out of these 5? Okay, and maybe if this flight has a layover in this place, maybe I can spend a day over here in another country before I get to Italy in order to maximize that cheap route and maybe go do some sightseeing. You know, okay, so I found the cheapest flight. I got me a layover in wherever. I got a little extra, maybe half a day or a full day to do some other things. If I want to, okay, I can kind of afford. If I put this money up, I can afford the flight. Bam, that's done on this airline because this is the cheapest airline. Okay, so now, okay, how much does it cost to live over there? Well, you know, people wait until they retire to take vacations, but let me see how much it actually costs to go, you know. And then you look at the hotels over there and they like $49 a night, $39 a night, and you like, or $89 a night. You're like, okay, well, I can spend that here going to Orlando, right? I spend more than that here going to Orlando, so that's cheaper than there. Okay, well, guess what? If I want to stay over there a week or 2 weeks, maybe there's other options. Maybe I can stay with a family for $20 a night. Maybe I can stay at a hostel for $15 a night. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I can trade English lessons, 2 weeks of English lessons for a free place to stay. You got to create options, and the only way you can do that is ask questions, and not necessarily ask people. You can ask yourself, ask Google, okay? Ask Siri, ask YouTube, okay? Ask other people that's done it. It is always better to ask questions than to make assumptions. Have the courage to ask questions until you are as clear as you can be. Once you hear the answer to the question, you won't have to make assumptions because you will know the truth. Ooh, you will know the truth, and the truth will make you free. The truth will have you in Italy sitting by the water, okay? All right, y'all. So that's my message today, y'all. God is great. God is so good. Spirit is so good, you know, and it's for us. It's here to support us. It's here to love us and help us grow. So allow Spirit to love on you. Allow Mother Nature to love on you, because that's the life that we're here to experience. All right? So that's my message today. I love y'all. Y'all take care. Bye.